better song just for guitar. Originals over the drawing. What is that? Have I ever put makeup there? Somebody's been. Hi. Just ignore. What? Hi. I was going to play guitar, but then I forgot my phone was bouncing against that. Hi. Hi. Playing guitar even though my phone's bouncing against it. Hi. What? Also, don't mind like all the face paint and all. What? What? What's... What? Hi. Hi. Okay. What? Hi. I don't know why you're saying okay. I'm good. How are you? Hi. No, I do not. I don't. Hi. What? Why no? Because I don't. Bit weird. I never have, and I never will. I feel like hi. I don't know. No. I don't know what you're on about. I'm good. How are you? Do you want to hear me out about it? Go ahead, I guess. I won't really read it though. I'll read it briefly, but like I don't really care. But go ahead if you want to. I don't really care. Why is there a light? Oh no, that's just the song. I didn't realize. I thought my light was on or something. I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? I don't know what's happening. I've kind of forgot basically everything that's happened in the last 5 minutes maybe. Hi. Can I play guitar with my Let me show some. I usually play guitar on Netflix since it is guitar picks, but just for them. Hi. So. I'm in a calm. It's easier. Okay, no. What's in the attic? Do not spam. I will mute you. It's Halloween. Let's take it. No, because I'm not going up to the attic. There's like no room at all in there. But in the attic's basically like Christmas decorations and everything. It's like anything that, like our Christmas tree, basically. I'm gonna mute you. Just saying, like, no offense, but put user in timeout. 1 minute. Oops. I kind of forgot that would show up and then. Can I scroll back up to show you? I can. Also, I don't have the thing to open the attic. Or the loft, as I call it. I don't have anything to open it with. Plus, it's on top. I think it's on top of my wardrobe somewhere. So, no. I think there's fireworks. Like, somewhere there's fireworks. What did I do? Oh. It's not. What? Okay. I feel like you completely went off the live for like 4 minutes or something just to find that out. But geez, okay, so here's the thing. Apologies if I've got this wrong. But one, I'm not religious at all. Second of all, I honestly don't believe that he's real. I'd rather believe in science over religion. And another reason why I don't believe in God or Jesus Christ or anything is because of Christians, Catholics, etc. Because first of all, religion was actually taught. We have no way of knowing if that is true or not. Because you weren't alive, like, what, 16 centuries ago? More than 16 centuries ago. You weren't here in BC. You weren't alive in BC. And I don't know when he came along, but it was definitely before, it was BC. It wasn't AD, it wasn't Anno Domini, it was before Christ. So we don't know if he was real or not, because nobody that would be alive today and all that could happen who's still alive, who we can actually ask for evidence. And I think the Bible, you built like the ant to buy. What? Okay, anyway, getting back to the last topic. What's it called? I forgot what I was saying. But like, yes, that may have happened, but you do realize that the Bible was actually in Latin. So are you meditating? No, I'm sitting down. I'm not, why would I meditate? But like, we sort of have no way of knowing if he's real or anything, because none of us were alive then. So what's up? Nothing. So we don't actually know if that's true or not. There is, yes, but with Bible was written across hundreds of years. Yes, and each of those 100 years is a century. So about what, hundreds of years. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna take us to buy the first. Oh, okay. You also spelled whale wrong. It's to be, it's not A. But yeah, but yes, but with hundreds of eyewitnesses who wrote it down said the same thing. But here's the thing: they could have known him, and they could have been biased. Because we weren't there, we didn't know what people were like back then. They could be biased people, very biased people, like Catholic Church used to be in like the 16th, 15th century. So yeah, Catholic, like something, everyone's going to be biased. I can be biased. You can be biased. You're technically being biased on your religion. Well, not you, but some people are biased on their religion, not hearing other people's points, saying, oh, they didn't do that because I know them, like, etc. Well, like, not really biased on religion, but you get what I mean. You look like one of my friends. Oh, I don't know you. And I had to cry if you actually knew me. But there is no proof. Zero proof. And the Bible was originally written in Latin as, this is from what I've learned from my history classes, but I don't know if you're Catholic or Christian, so I apologize if okay, no, I don't know you. I don't know anyone called Lola. But technically, it is impossible to know if heaven or hell is also real. Yeah, basically, you can't know for sure. Because, first of all, religion was taught. It's not something that in your genetics, DNA, nothing. It's purely taught. So one person, this is a guess. I'm not educated in this subject, like religion. I don't pay attention during any religion subjects because I honestly don't care. Jimmy Neutron, now you're Jimmy Proton. I don't know what you're on about. I never even mentioned neutrons nor protons, but okay, I guess. Let's bring science into it, I guess. I saw the word neutron and proton, and I thought it was science, even though I haven't learned what those are yet. I know what a neutron is, I think. Yeah, I know what a neutron is. I don't know what proton is. Don't ask me what it is. My science teacher doesn't teach me anything. It's either elements, periodic table, like elements, compounds, and mixtures, or magnets. Yeah, but anyway, bias is what could happen a lot. It is what happens a lot. So I'm just going to use the Catholic Church in the 4th, 15th, or 16th century. So in the 15th or 16th century, the Catholic Church, so the Pope in Rome, they were really biased. So priests were not subject to the law. Everyone else was. But if you were a priest or part of the Catholic Church or something, I'm pretty sure it's a priest though, you would have went to try, just say you murdered someone or robbed someone or a crime. You did a crime. And then you got caught for it, because you probably would have, that would have been biased, because they would be like, oh yeah, just go ahead, and then they'd probably fine you just a tiny bit, but like they were still being biased because they weren't subject to the law. They weren't being judged by the same people that ordinary men and women were. Yeah. Basically, yeah, biased is how we can sometimes not know if things are true. Okay, actually, I'm not blaming the entire religion. I'm actually blaming it in the 14th and the 15th and the 16th century, which was 15 to, which was the 15,000s is the 14th, no, it's the 16th century, and then the 16th century, and I've messed up here, so the 1500s would be the 16th century, and then the 15th century would be the 1400s. So in that the time period, because that was also when Henry VIII was alive, and honestly, the Pope was, I'm not blaming the entire religion, I'm blaming back then, because again, the Pope aren't really subject to the law. They weren't back then. I don't know about now. I can't really care. But I wasn't doing that though. But I'm just gonna start giving history. But also, even Henry. So the person who made the Protestant religion was Martin Luther. He disagreed with the church. The church were lying to people. The Pope was lying to people. The Pope actually did this. The head of the Catholic Church did this. So technically, it wasn't the whole religion. Some people could think it's wrong, but they can really do anything. So some things that the Catholic Church, that Martin Luther wrote 95 theses, but the Pope, I think it was the Pope, must have agreed with about around half of them, because the Pope, personally, I do not agree the same rules Henry told. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to get into Henry. Don't let me get into Henry. But so I'm going to finish what I was saying about Martin Luther. And yeah, I am gonna, or the whole Catholicism for that matter. So the thing is, Henry was actually a devout Catholic, but when he couldn't divorce his wife, Catherine of Aragon, because he wanted to marry Anne Boleyn, because he was told that she was supposed to have a son because she was pregnant, and he couldn't allow that son, it was actually a goddaughter, to be eligible because it was born out of wedlock, out of marriage. So he turned the entire country Protestant because the Pope denied him a divorce. So he was still a devout Catholic. He was still doing everything the Bible said. He changed some things, then his children changed them as well. He was slowly turning it Protestant, but it wasn't fully Protestant. He goes down on the monasteries and all, but I think it was his wife, I don't know who it was, one of his wives told him to reopen up the monasteries because he was Catholic. But Martin Luther wrote 95 theses. Some of these were, I don't know all of them, I don't know a majority of them, but some of them were that priests should be subject to law, priests should be allowed to marry. I think there's a priest or something in my school. No, there's my RE teacher has something to do with church. Don't ask me what, I don't know. He told me last year, I forgot. He told our class last year, I forgot. That priests should be subject to law, they should be allowed to marry, that indulgences were lies. So, I don't know. Do you know what indulgences are? I didn't know. What's your point? No disrespect. That we don't know if religion is true or not. There's no proof at all. That's my point. No disrespect though. To believe in what you believe. This is my that matter. So yeah, that's my point, basically, that we have no proof on religion, because throughout the years there was always bias. There was always bias. Always biased people. We have no proof because of how much religion has changed over the years, etc. It may have only been a few small things, but even then, there's still loads of points on how things have changed. And I keep forgetting what I'm going to say, because I should think through what I'm going to say first. But yeah, there's not really any proof, because how do you believe? I didn't. So sorry. Not how do you believe? Where's the? See, when I say this, I mean no disrespect. But how do you know that God created the earth? So yeah, how do you know all that? Because there's science. There is science. Yeah, science can't prove everything. Like, I'm not sure. Like, there's still things that have been proven, I don't think. But none of us existed back then, so we can't know if any of this is true. So could have been biasism, who knows? Could have been biased, not biasism. I keep saying biasism because I keep reading Catholicism. I don't know how you say it, but I keep reading that and then I think biasism. I'm like, what is that word? I don't think that's a word. So biased. We don't know how many people were there was biased, and so yeah. And also, you did say that like some churches, the Pope was actually, I believe that the world did not come from itself. I'm not saying that's what you believe. I'm saying some people believe that God created the earth. But I don't think that, because none of us existed back then, so we don't know how the earth was created. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at. You don't know if any of this is true or not. That's the thing. Also, what's the audio like? Because I have my earphones in on the floor and I can't be bothered just connecting. Turning off my Bluetooth. So, is the audio like bad or anything? But I've been really asking you if like the world, where you think the world came from. I may have implied that, but I don't know what I said. I actually forgot what I said originally. It's gonna. Oh, I thought I just ruined my makeup. I didn't mean like. Oh no, I don't understand what you're on about. But also, you did say that like some churches, but I'm just gonna carry on because I'm bored. I love history as well, so I'm just gonna yap about history because I'm gonna yap about something that you said, but I'm just gonna say. So I was talking about the Catholic Church, and what's it called? You said that only some churches were corrupt and biased, but the Pope Leo X, I think, was the Pope around Henry's time. So I think they were still selling indulgences, but the indulgences were the purgatory for the purgatory. So when you die, you go to the purgatory to get rid of what's the word for like get rid of your sins? Whatever that word is, to cleanse your soul or something like that. I don't know. That's what I guess what it means. But yeah, that'll happen. But we would know if it's fake or not. Nobody knows if it's fake or not. Because there could be a purgatory. There could be... there could not be a purgatory. There could be no heaven or hell. There could be no purgatory. But indulgences were probably fraud. They were probably fraud. They were probably not true. Yeah. When I said I don't know this is right, but why would you randomly ask me if I can find it? Like, do you love God? Oh no, I don't want to give someone a random time out. But why would you randomly ask that? I think I just remember it going again. I should just brush it off because I'm not going anywhere. So, yeah, we have no proof. I've so me. Yeah, what have I done that in mind? But yeah, we have no proof of anything to do with religion. Basically. Because there was actually a religion created by accident. So yeah. Religion was actually created by accident, which is basically the same as Catholic, I think, except there's loads of differences. There's some differences, and all, but like it was formed off Catholicism, except there's some ideas that, oh my god, that I really don't know. I ask everyone along those lines, sorry being so direct about that. Respectfully, I think I posted stuff about God before, just saying like how much it annoys me. But honestly, I have a problem with really, really religious people who like start saying like, oh, LGBTQIA plus people are, I don't know, like the really homophobic people. So yeah, that's sort of why I get defensive about it. Oh my god, my bed. But maybe check their account before you ask it though, just in case like they have their religion posted on it or something. Bro, if I get one more message from Instagram, I'm gonna cry. I didn't. Oh. Right. I did not mean to throw that and then not. If I like, yep. I didn't mean to do this. I just they're really cheap guitar picks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sure. You can tell me that. I don't believe it. I don't believe. Yeah. I think I just broke one of these. Oh my gosh, this is harder than it is. Putting two in these are thinner than my red one, which I lost. It was staying a minute ago before I leave the stream. What? Respectfully, if you want to say something about like Jesus loving me, God loving me, don't. I don't want to hear it. But whatever it is, if it's something other than that, go ahead. Okay. And I probably just had a whole conversation about it. The most recent messages were just from you. Not that. Okay. I'm gonna start. Okay. So one, what happened to love thy neighbor? What happened to that? Did that just disappear? It's not an abomination. Love's in your DNA. Love is literally in your DNA. Basically, you can't tell me you haven't loved someone before. Like either you feel no emotion, you could, or like you don't have emotions or anything. I don't know how the brain works yet. I haven't learned that. I don't want to really learn it either. But anyway, religion was actually taught. Religion was taught to people. The Bible was on what people thought. But seriously, who says that? I don't know. I'm just gonna name it person I think that was on my test. I don't know. Apparently he was friends with Jesus or something. I don't know. John or something. But like, no, it's not an abomination. It will never be an abomination because love's in your DNA. You can't stop love from happening, basically. Yeah, sure, you don't really have to feel love for other people, like not in a romantic way or anything. But yeah, basically it sounds like you're trying for stuff. Just but religion was taught. Religion was taught. It's not in your blood. It's not in your DNA. Might have been your parents might be Catholic, Christian, Protestant, whatever. But that doesn't mean it's forced upon you. It might be forced upon you. My parents are religious. No, not religious. I don't really think of her. But my mom is Catholic or something. And she doesn't care that the Bible says that I didn't mean to do the Bible. That the Bible says that LGBT is an abomination because one, it's not. Love is love. To all you people who don't think it's abomination, I don't care if the Bible says it. Hi. Just ignore that person left anyway, but yeah, it's not an abomination. They're still here. Anyway,